This time on Road and Race, I give my M3 a thorough clean inside and out. In the last episode, we went through the car's service paperwork to see what maintenance had been done and made a plan of work to do. In this episode, I'll be doing the big first clean, as I like to call it, as after I've bought a second-hand car, I like to make sure I give everything a good once over. So, after a rinse, it all starts with a bucket of clean water and one with car soap. In this case, I'm using Maguire's Gold Class shampoo with the Lamb's Wool mitt. After rinsing off the soap, I use a drying towel to avoid any watermarks forming. When I first get a car, I like to run a clay bar over it. Spray the detailer onto the car, then using the clay run it up and down the glass and the paintwork. You'll be surprised how much muck and ground in dirt you pick up. Next up is the protective wax layer. I've used a few products in the past, but by far the quickest I've used is Maguire's Quick Wax. Just spray, then wipe with a microfiber towel. Once that's done, we can turn our attention to the glass. I always put Rain-X on as it really helps keep the windscreen cleaner for longer and helps remove water better. Especially useful when you have no rear wiper. Talking about wipers, dip a microfiber towel in the soapy water and run it across the wiper rubber. Yeah, filthy. Next up, the wheels. A spray with wheel and tyre cleaner, then a rinse gets most of the stuck-on brake dust off. Any stubborn stains get removed with a brush. Once dry, I spray Maguire's brake dust barrier onto them to make them easier to clean next time. To finish off the wheels, sometimes I use a tyre gel. Only lasts a few weeks, but really does make the tyres shine. As for any plastic trim parts, I use Autoglynn's vinyl and rubber care to keep them from cracking, discolouring or drying out. Lastly, on to, in my experience, an easily overlooked area of car detailing, the exhaust. Using a medium grade steel wool and Autosol metal polish, you can get them gleaming again. Really finishes off the car. So here's a few shots of the car's exterior before and after. Now we can tackle the interior. I like to start with a good vacuum. Inside the car, I'm back using Autoglynn's vinyl and rubber care to keep all the plastics suitably moisturised. For the leather, I use Autoglynn's leather cleaner to clean, and then their care balm to nourish and protect. It's nice to finally clean the steering wheel. After 10 years, God knows who's used it and how. Finally, I use Autoglynn's glass polish to clean all the glass. I find this stuff also helps stop the car windows fogging up in the winter. So here she is after all the cleaning. Beautiful. Next time on Road and Race, I talk about my initial impressions having owned the M3 for about a month and discuss what's good and what's bad about the car. If you found this video useful, please subscribe and hit the like button as it really helps us make more shows. Please feel free to get in touch by leaving a comment on this video and I reply to everyone. Links to follow us on social media are in the description box. Thanks for watching.